Within Gridfox, you can use workflows to automate actions related to your records. For example, you might want to send an email when a record has been created, or a weekly reminder of everyone for their upcoming tasks. In the To-Do List app, we have a projects table. So there's a project coordinator who wants to know when everyone adds a new project. We can use workflows to automate this process. So open up Edit Mode by clicking Open Editor and select the Workflows tab. If there's no workflows already in the project, this will drop you straight into creating a new one. So we want to put a workflow over the projects table and give it a name. You choose the trigger type for a workflow, so this is what event is going to trigger the workflow to start. In our case, we want to know when a new project is created, so we drag in the Create Record trigger. So when a new project is created, we'll ignore the condition for now, we'll see that a little later on. We want to send an email. If we click on the email block, we can then customize what's going to appear on the email. So I want to send an email to Miles every time a project has been created. We can give the email a subject and add in some body to the email. What you can do is include a table of the records that have been created so that when Miles receives the email, he can see exactly what has been created within the system. Once you're happy with the email, click Apply and then go ahead and save your workflow. The workflow will be active immediately, so make sure you're happy with the settings before you save it. So to see this in action, we're going to drop back out of Edit Mode and create a new project. I'm going to pick a company and create a child project. So we can give the project a name, maybe a budget as well, and assign it to someone. I won't fill in all the fields just now. So that has been saved. We can now see if there's been an email sent for this project. So we can see here the email that has been sent, including the information that we entered, as well as a link to the record, so we can quickly see what record has been created. Hopping back into the To-Do List app, it might be useful to send a weekly email to all your users of all the tasks that they've got to do, just as a reminder so they get things done. What I've done is set up a saved filter which shows all outstanding tasks. We're going to use this in the workflow. These are all tasks where the status is either to do or in progress. To create another workflow, open up Edit Mode and select Workflow. We can create a new workflow, and this time it's for the tasks table. So we want to give the workflow a name, and instead of create record, we're going to use the trigger of a schedule. So the workflow will run on a schedule each day, week, month. So we're going to pick the recurrence as weekly, and at 7 AM on Monday, I want everyone to receive an email. The filter records, so this is which records are going to be included in this email process. So I've already set up the outstanding tasks filter. So every Monday at 7 AM, it will look for the list of outstanding tasks, and then it will send an email to the appropriate people. I can configure the email again, but rather than sending to a specific recipient, I want to send it to the task owner. So the owner is a field on the task. So I'm going to select the user or group field option for the recipients and select the owner. You can choose to send a single email to each distinct owner with all of their tasks, or you could send one email per task to the owner. That's what the collate results by recipient checkbox does. If I leave that checked, that means that every owner will receive a single email with all of their tasks in it. So I'm going to give the email a subject and a body like we did last time. So weekly email reminder. And include a table of tasks. We can customize the fields that show on this email. So in this instance, I don't need the owner showing on the tasks table because they'll know it's their task by that virtue of them receiving the email with it on. Once I'm happy with the setup, I can click Apply and save. And now every Monday at 7 o'clock, all my users will get an email with their outstanding tasks. So that's it. So you've seen how to create workflows within Gridfox, both by triggering them on a record action or on a schedule.